The Chicago Bears are ready to make a splash in the 2025 offseason with plenty of cap space and the 10th overall pick in the draft. Under GM Ryan Poles, the Bears have the resources to add key players who can elevate this team. With free agency just around the corner, we're watching the NFL Divisional round closely. There are several soon-to-be free agents who could fill the Bears' most pressing needs: offensive line, edge rusher, and safety. Let's dive into 4 players whose performances this weekend could determine their future in Chicago. We start with one of the most exciting edge rushers in the game today. His name is Josh Sweat, and he's a player Bears fans should be all over during this offseason. Now, I know we already have Montez Sweat, and he's been impressive, but adding another pass rusher alongside him could completely change the dynamics of this defense. Josh Sweat has been a force for the Philadelphia Eagles. He's fast, strong, and relentless. Sweat has that perfect combination of speed and power that allows him to beat tackles and pressure quarterbacks consistently. And let's be honest, the Bears' pass rush hasn't been as dominant as it should be. Even with Montez Sweat in the mix, they need more. If they can add another edge rusher like Josh Sweat, we could see a major shift in how the Bears defend the pass. In the 2025 offseason, if the Eagles don't manage to lock him up, the Bears should absolutely be making a play for him. You can just imagine a defensive line with Montez Sweat and Josh Sweat coming at you. Quarterbacks would be on their toes all game long. This could be one of the most exciting moves of the offseason for Chicago. So when you're watching the Eagles in the divisional round, pay close attention to Sweat. Watch how he moves, how he gets after the quarterback. If he's continuing to play at this high level, he's going to be one of the top free agents on the market, and the Bears need to be in the conversation. They need to strengthen that pass rush, and Josh Sweat could be just the guy to do it. Let's talk about another position of need for the Bears, the offensive line. Now, I know you all have been watching Braxton Jones on the left side and Darnell Wright on the right. They've had their ups and downs, and while Darnell Wright has shown promise, we can't ignore the struggles on the left side of the line. The Bears need to improve their offensive line to protect the quarterback, especially with a potential future star like Caleb Williams under center. Enter Trey Smith, the Kansas City Chiefs offensive guard. Smith has been one of the standout performers on a team that has one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. Trey Smith is a big, powerful, and physical presence on the interior, and he's been the anchor that has helped protect Patrick Mahomes for years. His ability to create running lanes and keep the pocket clean for Mahomes is something that should be highly valued by the Bears. For the Bears, upgrading the interior offensive line is crucial. If they can add someone like Smith, it'll help solidify the protection for the quarterback, whether that's Caleb Williams or another potential starter. Smith is a durable, strong player who can come in and make an immediate impact. If the Chiefs can't keep him, Trey Smith could be one of the top targets for the Bears in free agency. The Bears are in a great position to go after him with their cap space, and adding him could instantly improve their offensive line. Pay attention to how the Chiefs perform in the divisional round, especially their ability to run the ball and protect Mahomes. If Smith is playing like the dominant guard he is known to be, the Bears should make sure they're in the mix for his services. Next, we've got another interior offensive lineman, but this one's a little older. Kevin Zeitler, the veteran guard from the Baltimore Ravens. Now, Zeitler is 35 years old, but don't let that fool you. He's still playing at a very high level. Zeitler is one of the most reliable guards in the league, and even though he's nearing the end of his career, he still has plenty of gas left in the tank. Why should the Bears be interested in Kevin Zeitler? Well, it's simple. They need help on the interior, and Zeitler is a proven, consistent force. He's been a big part of the Ravens' strong offensive line for several years, and he's known for his ability to protect the passer and open up running lanes. The Bears need someone like him to help provide stability in the middle of their offensive line. Adding a veteran like Zeitler would be a short-term but very effective solution for the Bears. He could come in, add experience to the line, and help teach the younger guys how to succeed in the NFL. His leadership would be invaluable as the Bears continue to develop their offensive line, and with Zeitler's ability to step up and play at a high level, he could be a solid bridge to help the Bears get through this season while they continue to develop their younger players. So, when the Ravens take the field in the divisional round, keep an eye on Zeitler. Watch his ability to dominate at the point of attack, and if he continues to play like he has been, the Bears should be first in line to offer him a contract. His experience and skills would be a huge boost to Chicago's offensive line. Finally, let's talk about a position that the Bears need to improve: safety. The safety position has been a bit of a revolving door for the Bears, with Jaquan Brisker showing promise but still needing some help. Adding depth and competition at safety could be the key to shoring up this defense. Jeremy Chinn is the safety you want to keep an eye on. He plays for the Carolina Panthers, and he's been one of the most versatile players on their defense. Chinn is a player who can do it all. He can play in the box, cover tight ends, and even help in coverage deep down the field. He's fast, athletic, and plays with a chip on his shoulder. For the Bears, adding Chinn would provide them with a strong playmaker in the secondary. He can come in and immediately compete for a starting role and help improve the overall playmaking ability of the defense. Whether it's covering the middle of the field or making a big hit in the run game, Chinn has the skills to make a difference for the Bears. As the Panthers head into the divisional round, pay attention to how Chinn performs. He's had a solid season, but this is where you want to see him take it to the next level. If he's playing like the versatile weapon he's known to be, the Bears should definitely consider making him one of their top free agent targets.